guys, it's Jessie and welcome back to my channel and welcome back to the finale of my THOSE eyeshadow series. So don't worry, I will be doing another one in the new year, but I did just want to kind of finish off this year's project with a proper finale and then we can start fresh next year with all new products. But yeah, I can't believe we are at the end of this project. I have loved this one so much. It's been my favourite project on my channel for a long time, like the whole year. I remember how excited I was at the start, and every single month I still got so excited to pick out my new shades. So I can't wait to get going on next year's project. And this has also helped me hit pan on so many eyeshadows and just kind of use things in different ways. Definitely got me out of my comfort zone, so I've been really happy with this project this year and I can't wait to get started next year. But without further ado, I will show you the progress. So we don't have any pan this month, unfortunately. I spent a lot of time playing with my Black Friday purchases, along with playing with palettes I got for birthday presents and things like that. So not a lot of progress this month, but I do have a good amount of use on most of these shadows. So let's just get into it. So we have first up my Pat McGrath shade. This is from the Eye Ecstasy Sublime eyeshadow palette and I rolled in the shade Sextrovert. I will move to this side so you guys can see the progress pictures. I used this one 16 times this month for 23 uses total, and here's what it is looking like now. So this one here, you can definitely see some usage marks. We've definitely got a dip going on in there, but this is a super deep shade. I mean, I can just see from the side of the pan. It is very deep in there, and I will not be hitting pan anytime soon. I've been using this a lot. I'm not using it today, but I used it a lot on my outer corner as a shimmer shade, and yeah, we got a lot of progress in here and I got more use out of this palette, which I was very happy with. But yes, unfortunately no pan for that one. Then the second shade I had was from my Sigma called Rosa palette. I didn't use this very much last month or this month, unfortunately, because it is very similar to a shade I was working on in my A to Z eyeshadow project pan, and that is the shade Summer Song. You won't see any progress because I only used it once this month, which took us up to 9 uses total. Here is the shade anyway, but yeah, not any progress in there, just some brush marks. It's a really pretty shade, but was just literally the exact same shade, and I wanted to focus on the other one because I was closer to hitting pan and neglected this one a little bit. But I mean, I got a lot of use on a lot of shades this month as well, so I don't mind too much. Then we have the shade from my Natasha Denona Metropolis palette. I was super excited to roll this one in and I'm really glad I have. I've got some really great use on it over the past 2 months. So I rolled in the shade Rope and I used this one 19 times this month for 27 uses total. And this is what it's looking like now, is this shade here. I don't know how you can see, but we do actually have a really good dip going on in here. 27 uses, and I mean, I don't know how deep the pans are in here. I have no idea with Natasha Denona shades, but this is the most dip I've ever got in a Natasha shade before, and I'm actually really happy with it. I think it's really good amount of progress. It definitely looks used. I used the shade below it a little bit too, and yeah, you can definitely tell these two have got a bit more use than like other shades in this corner over here. But yeah, a decent dip in there, so I'm pretty happy with that. I mean, we're only 3 away from rolling it out, even though we wouldn't have done that in the finale. But yeah, I was pretty happy with the progress on that. I don't think I could have done much more because I didn't want to be kind of tied down to anything in my final month of panning for 2021. And I just wanted to be able to use the products that I had that were new in and that were exciting me, and I'm glad I did. Then lastly, we had the shade we rolled in last month, the only one we actually rolled in last month, and that is from my Jade X Beauty Bay palette. And that is the shade Tarot, which is this top one up here. So I used this one 16 times this month for 16 uses total, and Tarot is just this shade up here. I had hoped to hit pan, but as you can see, we just have a bit of a dip going on in there. I reckon with maybe 10 more uses I could have hit pan, but I wasn't about to do that. It's a very gorgeous shade. I really like it a lot, and as you can see, we've got a good dip in there. I also hit pan in 2 other shades in this palette this month. So I hit pan in the shades Intention and Full Moon. So this shade here and this one here, both as lid setting shades, so that has added to my total number of pans in my collection, which is really great. So now for some statistics. Okay, so at the start of the year I had 299 pans of eyeshadow in my collection, and I thought that was a lot then. I now have 733, so I mean, it's gone up. It definitely has gone up, but I mean, I don't hate the way my collection looks now. I'm really happy with it, and I mean, I know I thought that was a lot then, it's a lot now, but yeah, so that's definitely increased. But at the start of the year I had 20 pans in my collection. We hit 15 pans in this project, not including shades that I started working on this project and then rolled them out but continued to work on and then hit pan, and obviously not including shades in other projects or that I just hit naturally. But now I have 48 eyeshadows in my collection with pan. When you see the intro next year, the numbers will change because I'm decluttering and stuff and just sorting stuff out, but at the moment I have 733 eyeshadows and 48 have pan, and that brings my final year percentage of pan in my collection to 6.5%. so I am happy with that. I had aimed for 10, but I brought in so many palettes that is just unrealistic. So if I hadn't brought any new pans into my collection or new eyeshadows whatsoever, my percentage would be 16%. So that's the number of pans I've hit compared to pans that I had at the start of the year. But just for now, my pan percentage realistically is 6.5%, and that is an increase of 2.5% since the start of the year. In January it was 4%, February 5%, March 4.7%, April 5.5%, May, June and July was 5.9%, August was 6.2%, September was also 6.2%, October and November were 5.8%, December was my peak at 7.1%, and then due to my birthday and some Black Friday stuff and Christmas, I've got some stuff early. At the end of the year, or as of the 24th of December when I'm filming this, we are at 6.5%, and I'm very happy with that. I do hope to go up to 10% in the new year, but I will discuss that more in my intro to the project. But yeah, I really hope you guys have enjoyed this project this year, because I know I've loved it. I'm going to film my intro later today for next year. I just love it so much. It's my favourite project and I cannot wait for all the progress we'll have next year. If you did like this video, don't forget to give it a like down below, hit subscribe, turn the bell to join our little club, and make sure you turn on notifications and then be notified every single time I post a new video. If you do want to watch one of my other videos, there'll be 2 on the screen now to pick from, as well as a load linked up in the cards from earlier. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching and for joining me along on this project. I love you so much, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!